For me, it's all about the connections, but the fact of the matter is we don't know which connections we should be paying attention to. What we ultimately want to be able to do is to understand how the entire system is wired up. The challenge that inspires me is to how do we bring all the technologies to bear, how do we innovate and realize that possibility.
Innovation happens when you let the human mind run free, unconstrained, and then provide the tools to take your ideas and make them a reality. I don't like rules that unnecessarily impede scientific discovery. So when I encounter those rules, I find a way to bend them.
I thrive in chaos. You can think about things in just all sorts of ways. We are taking on problems that have been worked on for a long time that have not yielded to standard approaches. So I like that sort of chaotic approach to it, that ethos of let's try something completely different.
If you want to push the boundaries of science, you have to climb, and you have to build that mountain as you climb. One of the biggest thrills of science is that discovery always leads you higher and higher. I don't think you ever stop climbing the mountain as a scientist. That is the great thing about science. You're always getting closer to the top.
At Mount Sinai, we're making a huge bet on cutting-edge science, on the science of tomorrow, bringing together disciplines that would not ordinarily be incorporated into a medical center in order to produce the kind of discoveries and therapeutic advances that will change mankind. And that is what the heart of innovation is all about.
To achieve true innovation is to create a sense that anything is possible.
There needs to be courage, risk-taking, excitement, synergies, lots of teamwork, and most importantly, a sustained vision of excellence by our leadership that really permeates down to every student, every postdoc, every young faculty, every staff. That's really what sets us apart.
One of the things that we want to do is inspire students, inspire scientists not to be bounded by the label that's placed on them, but to be able to take strands from different areas, to take different ideas and be able to bring them together into a new and creative solution to a given problem.
I'm not trying to be an outsider for outsider's sake. I'm trying to be an outsider because I want to create change in the world. I perceive that there's another way to do something which is not the same way that the establishment believes is the right way to be doing it. I'm challenging society as a whole to never be satisfied with what we've built and to always be examining what we've built for how can we build the next thing better.
When you're building something new in science, it's a lot like composition. In science, you have very strange and unrelated ideas, or sometimes even very similar ideas that you wouldn't think necessarily go together. The key to innovation is creating harmony between lots of risky and often conflicting ideas. I want to change the face of medicine.